One unofficial community that I used to be part of and still am to some extent is the YouTube comment section. The YouTube comment section allows people all over the world to communicate with each other and share their stories in a way that I don't really think has been ever possible before. It's mostly used to post stupid memes or jokes, but still, it's an amazing community. At least I feel like it is. In general, there are I would label them as being four types of YouTube comment sections. The argumentative ones, where commenters go to war with each other over the video topic, religion, politics.
I want to tell Joe Biden right now. What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. Hey, yo!
Etc. Basically each other's beliefs. These kinds of YouTube comment sections are not so fun to watch or go through. I don't really like participating in them that much because none of the discussions ever actually go anywhere. They usually just evolve into people yelling at each other. It's like the human equivalent of when a dog howls at an ambulance. It doesn't help anybody and just makes everybody miserable. Number two, the second type of YouTube comment section I'd call the sad white girl hours. These are comment sections usually typed above a sad TikTok song by mostly sad teenagers, usually white girls, about their problems, mental health struggles. What the fuck? I'm doing homework. Man, roti can wait. Oh my god, mom! These comments are usually typed above a sad TikTok song by mostly sad teenagers about their problems, mental health struggles, relationship difficulties, and other stories. As much fun as I make about them, overall, I'm a fan of these types of YouTube comment sections because they do make me feel a little bit less alone whenever my feelings are hitting different, Of course, I do feel a bit out of place in these comment sections because obviously I'm not the target demographic, but at this point, I'm so whitewashed I might as well be. Overall, I don't know how to feel about these YouTube comment sections though, because even though they do help me feel less alone, I don't think that anybody that posts these sad, depressed types of comments actually wants to get better. And I do, which is why, to some extent, I kind of feel like they're dangerous. It's like that Diane quote from BoJack Horseman.
I'm not like you, okay? I don't fetishize my own sadness.
I don't fetishize my own sadness.
Sure.
The third type of YouTube comment section is the inspiring ones. These are usually full of stories of survivors or people who are battling depression, anxiety, and other mental health problems and are getting by one day at a time. It's full of sad stories, from overcoming bad childhoods to breakups, but also full of people who overcame great adversities. I don't label these the same as sad white teenage girl comments because they're usually made by people in their 30s minimum, and they've already dealt with and moved on from the problems or survived from the problems that the white teenage girl commenters are having. What I also like about these posts and what makes them different from the sad ones is that they leave you feeling like the fight's not over and that you can win. And overall, they just motivate and inspire me to be a better person. Overall, though, I think one word that could most accurately describe the YouTube comment section is chaos and randomness. This unpredictability of human nature is exciting, fun, scary. You never know what could happen, and you never know what could happen. You could post a comment saying "lol" and the person replying could start an argument about Joe Biden. I always feel like the YouTube comment section for me personally is a double-edged sword. However, it makes me miserable sometimes, but it makes me feel really good sometimes. Sometimes there's somebody who's posts something really racist or evil, and that really gets my mood down. But other times, I read about people who overcame addiction and depression and started working out and drastically improved their lives and survived suicide attempts and the like. And it gives me hope. it gives me hope. I've been battling anxiety and depression my whole life, and reading that other people were able to overcome it, move past it, learn how to cope with it, it makes me hopeful that maybe I can do the same. Ever since COVID hit, I've been miserable in my own head, horribly anxious, self critical, and failing my classes. I've taken out a lot of anger on my friends and family and loved ones. I've had 2 mental breakdowns. My ability to sleep and focus have completely gone out the window. But also, during this time, I've gone to therapy and I've started working out and I've learned how to meditate. And I really am trying my best, even though it doesn't seem like it sometimes. I really am trying my best to be better. Next week, I get my antidepressants, and probably my biggest inspiration for getting antidepressants was 2 things. And it seems silly, but it was YouTube recommending me a video of Diane from BoJack Horseman and reading the comments under that video about how antidepressants change people's lives. And in that way, as weird, crazy, and insane as YouTube comments are, I believe that it represents both the worst and best humanity has to offer. And when you focus on the good, of the YouTube comment section, you know, the survivor stories and how you can escape, I think that the YouTube comment section becomes worth it. Yeah. Also, oh my god, BoJack Horseman is such a good show, and Diane, as a depressed and whitewashed first generation Asian girl, is literally my spirit animal.